Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Denise with the Blue Dahlia Tarot. I hope you're doing well. I just want to get into the reading with you guys and see what comes out for you. Remember that these readings are general, so they may or may not resonate, but if it resonates for you, consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Okay, let's get into it. Okay. So far we have two cards coming out. The Devil to the Eight of Swords. You could be feeling stuck in some sort of toxic cycle. It could be any type of toxic cycle. I'll find out when I get more cards. But so far, that's what it's looking like. Okay. The third card is the Hermit in the reverse. So I feel like collective so far, it's looking like you'd been wanting to resolve a situation in your life with this Devil card. It could be many different situations. It could be toxic habits, it can be alcohol problems, it could be addictions of any kind. It can be addicted to focusing on solely negative things, problems in general. And with the Hermit in the reverse, I feel like you have been wanting to resolve these issues. So you took some time for yourself to retreat, because with the Eight of Swords, it's giving like, oh my God, I have this issue that I've been grappling with and I don't know what to do. Let me go within and figure this out. But I feel like you've been in this energy for a bit too long. So I feel like you may have wanted to retreat for a while from the rest of the world, but this issue that you've been dealing with has had you in a space where you really don't want to communicate with others. You just want to spend all this time alone. And sometimes that can make things worse. Okay, we have the Queen of Wheels. So I feel like with the Queen of Wheels collective, this could be an issue that you've been dealing with for quite some time in regards to your stability, whether it be in the home, whether it be in your relationships, whether it be at work. So I feel like that's what the issue is, collective. You've been really in your head about issues dealing with your stability. And because you don't really know what to do about it, you've been in hermit mode for more than necessary, I feel like. And with the Nine of Swords at the bottom, Swords is air energy. With the Nine of Swords being at the bottom, collective, I feel like this has really been causing you a lot of long nights. You've just been really mentally distressed. I have this sense of, oh no, what am I going to do? Because obviously, lacking stability is going to put anybody in that state of mind. But I feel like I mentioned earlier with this hermit being in the reverse, you've just been in this state for too long. And I feel like it could be detrimental, excuse me, to your mental well being as well as your emotional well being. Okay, I'm going to clarify, collective. I had it backwards. Okay, let's look at what this devil energy is. This is Capricorn energy. You could be the Capricorn. Not necessarily, but that is the major arcana for Capricorn. Okay, we have the Chariot. Whoa. Did you see how that card just flipped? Let's see. The Eight of Cups. Okay. See what else we got. Okay. So we've got here clarifying the devil. We've got the Chariot, the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. So 88 can be a significance. So collective, I feel as though with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands, you're really wanting to get out of this energy really quickly. You want to move on to a more calmer state of mind. But with this Eight of Cups, I feel as though you're stuck in this mental loop of, possibly improving your mental state, like feeling as though, okay, it's like you're inching out of it, but I'm getting the sense of somehow, some way, this devil energy pulls you back. So it's like having one foot in, one foot out. So it's as if your ego, I'm sensing, could want to keep you stuck in this loop. Because remember, the ego wants its job, it's to keep us safe, right? So let's just say, like, for example, you have have always been somebody who, always had issues in regards to depression. I'm not saying this is you, this is just an example. And you've tried constantly to be someone who improves their mental state. And you find ways to improve yourself, and you find that it works for some time, but later on it's like you slip back into that mentality. And so this is what I feel it's giving like you're dealing with an issue that you don't like, you know. And like I said, it could be in regards to your stability with this Queen of Wheels energy. But I feel as though you you have this sense of like, okay, I'm moving closer to the way I want to feel, and you start to have better days, right? But then I feel as though you get pulled back into that negative state of mind, into that sad, energy. And if you stay there for too long, it can just be very negative in regards to your mental state and your well-being. Okay, let's look at the Eight of Swords collective. Okay, so see what we have here. We have the Two of Wheels. So the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you see what I mean? With the Two of Wheels being in the reverse, it's like, okay, I'm out of this state of depression for some time in regards to my stability, but somehow, some way, you still end up getting pulled back into that negative state of mind. This is a Ten of Wheels in the reverse. So, yeah, you see what I mean? With the Ten of Wheels being in the reverse, this definitely has to do with your stability, collective, because when the Ten of Wheels is in the upright, it has to do with having complete stability. It's having, everything. For example, in regards to your business, everything is covered, everything is going well. Everything in regards to your family and your home life is perfect, is going well. Everything in regards to the sense of your stability is going well. But when it's in the reverse, it's like you are at a loss. So it's possible that previously you were somebody who did have, this Ten of Wheels in the upright. Everything in your business, say, was going well. Everything in your home and family life was going well. You even possibly had a really high energy, which makes sense as to why being in such a sad and depressed state of mind would take away that energy. you would feel depleted. Because pentacles also have to do with one's energy. In this deck, the pentacles are the wheels. Pull one more card for you. The Nine of Wheels. Oh, this is really, really good. I love this for you, collective. The Nine of Wheels. So it's letting me know, collective, that, you are going in the present future, in the near present future, you are going to regain your stability with the Nine of Wheels. Because when the Nine of Wheels shows up, it talks about being fully independent, having everything that it is that you need in order to be successful. So don't lose hope, collective. I really feel that this is going to be turning around for you very soon. Let's look at the Hermit in the reverse. Okay, we have the Page of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. I'm not used to these cards. They're a bit big for my hand. But they're so pretty. Let's see. Okay, we have the Lovers in the reverse. That's major for Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be the Gemini. So I feel like, collective, with this Hermit in the reverse, clarifying it with the Page of Wands and the Seven of Swords reversed and the Lovers reversed, it's like letting me know, are you going to make the choice to come out of this hermit mode because you've been in it for so long, so that you can allow yourself to regain the spark of creativity, so that you can have more of a sense of learning, possibly new things in regards to, maybe how to improve your business, or how to gain more of your energy. Because remember, I said wheels, which are the pentacles, also have to do with one's energy. So it's essentially letting me know, are you going to make the choice to come out of hermit mode so that you can begin once again, so that you can regain your spark? so that you can be someone who is once again a go-getter, is once again somebody who is willing to start again with this Page of Wands and possibly learn something new, possibly in regards to your business. Maybe a new idea will come to you that will, give you the push that you need to come out of this hermit mode. Let's clarify the last card collective, the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Knight, Cups reversed, 1 and 2 pop out. Page of Cups in the reverse too. And one more card. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Okay, collective, I feel like letting me know that you're still in this mindset where you're still, I feel like, not ready, or you're not sure. I feel as though you feel you can't get back to being this Queen of Wheels. If you're a man, it doesn't even matter because it's just energy. So I feel as though you, collective, on some level, you feel like you can't get back to this state of being. The Queen of Wheels is somebody that is very stable, very secure within herself, somebody that is really smart when it comes to business issues. So maybe you feel as though being in this loop of depression for quite some time, I feel like you feel as though you may not be able to get back to who you once were before this happened, before this loss occurred for you. Because with the Ace of Cups being in the reverse, I feel like you lack the happiness and the joy within yourself that you once had. Because, like I said, you feel as though you can't get back to being this Queen of Wheels. I'm feeling like a sense of doubt within you very strongly. And with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, like, I feel as though it's this sense of like, will I be able to regain my passion for this? Will I be able to trust myself again? I feel like this is something that you battle between. like I said before earlier, it's something that you're unsure of because you've been in this mental state for quite some time. You gather momentum and then you get pulled back. But with this Nine of Wheels collective, it's showing that you will be that person once again. You will be stable once again. You will be strong within yourself and regain that stability that you once had. But do you believe that? You know? Let me see what else I can pull for you, collective. Okay, the first card out for you, collective, is compromise. The next card I have for you is endorsement. Let's pull one more. Blind. Okay, so let me see here, collective. I feel like part of the reason why you're in this energy is because you may have somebody in your ear with endorsement. So I feel like you may be needing to make some sort of compromise with someone, possibly somebody you work with. But I feel like you're unsure with this blind card. Let me pull some cards on that. I want to see. What is endorsement about? It's like somebody's trying to convince you to go their way, but you're hesitant about it, is what I'm getting off of that card. And especially with compromise, because I'm looking at this person being in the middle. This could be you, collective, and you may have, one person or multiple people, in your ear, talking in your ear, and you're just like, I don't think so. See. We got the Fool in the reverse. Yeah, see, you're unwilling to take that leap. What else? Four of Wands. And the Moon. So, collective, I feel like this is letting me know that you fear this compromise with. When I'm looking at the Four of Wands, I'm feeling like this could be your significant other. This could be your husband or your wife, because the Four of Wands is usually the marriage card. And with the Moon, I'm feeling as though like your intuition is telling you, no, don't go for it. But your person, or your significant other, your wife, your husband, is it's like it's kind of giving me like they are the deciding factor, but you're very hesitant. What is the Moon card? Three of Wands. Four of Cups reversed. Wheel of Fortune. So, what I'm getting from this collective is your intuition is telling you that this is something that, even though right now you may not know all the odds and ends, is something that is going to bring you some sort of luck. Because with the Wheel of Fortune, it talks about things that are going to be of change. Sometimes, depending on the situation, it could be positive or negative. But I'm feeling like you're still in the space of being unsure. I feel like this is like too much of a change for you. Because I'm looking at this woman. Because if you notice this card, you have a happy light side and then you have a dark somber side. So I feel like that's why you're unsure, because it's like you're thinking, is this a toss up? Is this really going to work out with this Four of Cups being in the reverse? Like, it's giving a sense of like you're willing to go for it even though you're not sure if it's going to work out for you or not. Because with this Three of Wands, I don't know, I'm sensing like, well, maybe this is it. It's giving me like that push and pull energy. Like, maybe this will work out for me, maybe it won't. So you're still hesitant. And you're, like I said, the moon talks of the subconscious. So it's possible that, remember when I said in the beginning, you were stuck in hermit mode because you were retreating for too long, trying to resolve this issue with the Devil card. And I feel like with the Moon card, it's letting you know that it's like saying you still don't have all the pieces to this puzzle, even though I feel as though your person thinks that they do. I don't know, collective. Consider this kind of like a warning, or, just look out for, I don't know, this is just giving me really heavy energy. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Cups. Justice. Okay, so I wanted to see the cards at the bottom of the deck, and this is what I got. So I feel like in the end, this may all work out for you, collective. This is going to be your justice, because you've been in this Ten of Swords energy, which is like, mental stagnation, but you're going to be coming out of it. That is going to be your justice. And with the Ten of Cups being in the middle, it's letting me know that it's going to give you emotional fulfillment, and it's going to restore the happiness that you once had prior to being in this depressive state. So what seemed like a warning is actually a happy ending. I really like this for you. Okay, collective, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed. If you'd like a personal reading from me, you can contact me at thebluedahliatarot@gmail.com. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.